Hi everybody, this is my next project. It is a swing for children. I'm gonna take it apart, clean it, de-rust it, paint it and put it back together again. Okay, I'm gonna start with this, the foot pedal with the two seats hook in. You can see over the years all the metal is like pitted, all the rust. But I'm gonna try to revive it, clean it and just brush it off with the angle grinder, put those rust killer on. I think I'm gonna rather use this type of brush than this sanding blade because of this holes in here. It's gonna be better to clean it with this thing and then just before I paint it, let's just put it on. Okay, now I can see I cleaned up all the rust. Look how it's pitted, the metal. But now I'm just gonna prepare it with this stuff. Look at this end rust from Polyshell. This is like a fluid, look like a water-based fluid that you put in. You apply it, then you leave it to get dry, and then it gets all black, and then the rust will never attack it again, and then you just repaint it. I'm just gonna paint it quickly. Okay, let's open it. You see how it looks inside, like all brownish fluid. Then you just add a normal paintbrush and you just apply this over here. Make sure you get in everywhere, every little spot. This is the best rust stuff that you can get in the market here in South Africa. Polyshell, you just add it. Every little thing that's going to rust, you put this on and then it binds the rust and then it will never rust again. Look at the colors, like all whitish. And when it starts getting dry, it gets all black, like a black film. And that's what you want. Righto, the next on the list is the seat where the children sits on. You can see how gedaan all the pieces of wood is all worn out. I'm gonna cut them off with the angle grinder and just to clean and put this rust killer on. I'm actually going to mix some of these rust killer with some water because it's a little bit thick. See if I can't maybe make it a little bit thinner, then it's apply better. Like a milky substance. Let's see how it works. Maybe it can work a little bit better. Yeah, I think it's not much more easier to apply than that thick stuff. I just need to see if it will work if it dries down. You can put a thin layer on here and check. Okay, let's just check what's happening with this stuff when I, as I said, dilute it with water. Okay, this is the final part of the swing. Here's all the hinges is rusted, all the things you have to start The swings is hook on here. It's like an A-frame. I'm gonna start taking all the rust off here, and then put it in the rust prohibitor on here. There's a problem with the in the bottoms here. It's a little bit of a rust here. I need to weld a little piece of new metal here for standing all the years in the rain. Let me just show you quickly. Look what's happening here. You can see here's the rust that I'll cut it, and I'll put a new piece of pipe in here, weld it, and then or just cut it off, just make it shorter. Depends on how long the swings is. Look at this one, it's a little bit worse. So this also needs a little bit extra metal in here. Okay, I welded two new pieces of pipe here. This was just big enough to put it inside, and I just put a rivet there just for keep it right. I took the distance from where the swing starts here just to keep the space, and just welded the 4-inch with new type of pipe, and I think I'm finished now. It looks a bit bad, but you can't get it, otherwise you're going to take all the metal off. I think it's good enough for what it's worth, and I'm going to start painting the what do you call it, the rust inhibitor just now. Okay, now this is ready to be painted with this rust. Look how white it is, looks like milk. But the moment it started activating the chemicals, and then it gets all blue and then black, and then it will never rust again. Okay, here's the frame. I put everything together. This is how it looks. Let me just put this thing. I'm just gonna put the pieces of wood in. This is how it goes. And I just need to go put some, buy some pieces of wood and put the woods in here. And then I'm gonna paint it green and red and blue and yellow maybe. Okay, now for the swing, I'm gonna take, I bought this Maranti wooden planks. Paid like 90 South African rands, about $5.5 American dollars. You can see how long I need. About 5 meters of this for the seat and the back piece. I'm gonna mark them off and cut them in pieces, drill holes, and then gonna paint it, and then we can assemble it. Here's the old pieces of wood. I'm gonna mark them, just get the right spacing here, and then I'm gonna take my measuring tape. It's like 33 centimeters, and I'm gonna mark them all till I have enough. Just to make sure you have a straight edge, you're gonna put this in and then mark them all nice and square. Okay, now we need to make all the edges where I cut it. Just gonna smooth it a little bit. Okay, let's count how many of these strips must you put in. There's a original holes is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the back is 5, 6, so it's 12 in total. Okay, I'm just gonna measure the distance between each of them. Here in the first plank in the front, I took a little bit more of the edge of here because of the children's legs gonna hang here. Look how sharp is the other one. I think it's just gonna hurt them a little bit less. Okay, first drill pilot holes in that the next size is 6.5 will go right through without going skew. Here's the final 6, this is 7 millimeter with the screw, the zinc gutter screws I'm going to put in here. Now I'm ready to seal the units. I decided I'm not going to paint them red and all the colors like the metal frame. I got this grip seal wood sealant. It's an emboyer, it's a dark color. Then I'm going to seal the wood with these units. I can just open it quickly. You can see the colors like all dark. I think that's gonna look nice. It's like just doesn't matter, it's not so much. Then let's see how it looks. Put a brush in here. Then I'm gonna like brush them. It's gonna seal and protect the wood for the rain and all the stuff, and it doesn't look so bad. So I'm gonna do them all now and we'll show you when I'm finished. Okay, I'm finished with the first coat on this wooden pieces. They're all nice and brown. Okay, and then I started to paint the bottom of the metal parts. This is where the children put their feet. But this is a funny, somewhere I got it from the China shop. It's a Safi kind of paint and it's made in China. But it's not bad. It's priced nice and it's half the price. 35 Rand. That's about $2 American dollar for a can of spray. But this is nice. This is not too bad. I'm gonna wait till it's dry, and then I'm gonna spray the bottom part. Maybe I'm just put a clear coating in the bottom. There's already rust coating on there. Then nobody's gonna see it in the bottom, so it looks nice. And I decided this little wood strips gonna be look nice if I paint them all nice and blue. And that's the better color for children than this dark color. Okay, here's the whole swing now together, and this is how it works. The kids sit on here and then they just push and then it goes like this. The rust killer is finished. I just need to go put some pieces of wood in here and then get some paint, red and yellow, green, blue, and then I'll have the final product ready. Almost there. Okay, here's the finished product. I sprayed the frame green, and there's two swings. One is yellow and red, and the wooden spars is blue, and the steppy is a different green. And I think it looks nice. I will also post on this thing a photo in the beginning how it looked before when it was found there in the back of the garden. And here's a nice finished product for the children to play. Good for another 10 years. Okay, this was a nice project. Hope you enjoy what you see in here, and till next time. Cheers.